At their very best, what it means to be Jesuit means being in and with people. The city's showing them what it means to be an urban environment, what it means to have different cultures and ethnicities and socioeconomic classes and people and ideas coming together.
I think there's a sacredness to this school, to the buildings, to the students that are in it.
I went to a public school in Boston, and that was a big step coming from a public school to the Arupe division. It was great. I was a little nervous at first because I wasn't really religiously associated, and I was kind of scared about that aspect of it, but it was actually a great opportunity coming here, and it's been life-changing.
The thing that shocked me the most was the sense of community that I found when I arrived. I remember my first day coming, the people that came straight up to me and introduced themselves and said hi, today are still the people that I hang out with.
I work with now some of the most committed people that I've ever worked with in terms of my peers. I think we have an excellent staff, dedicated not just to learning and being an excellent school academically, but dedicated to pursuing their own faith journey and being authentic, real, honest people in the classroom.
I love seeing the transformation. Caring for the whole person, it's truly, I feel it's my #1 job. I've thought this from day one. When I would see my 8th graders in high school, and I would think, you know what, one of these days that will be my son.
People at BC High educate kids, not academically, but fully, spiritually, men of character, men of great respect and judgment who are leaders of the world.
One of the things that BCI prides themselves on is creating men for others. And I think that building that strong community helps prepare us for the real world.
It's a place that feels comfortable. It's a place that feels home.
It's not just a slogan. It's not just on a piece of paper. We really live it.
I've talked to several colleagues who teach at local colleges and universities. They're always amazed at the level of technology we have here, even down to the individual classrooms.
Technology, if it's used as a supplement or tool for the end goal of the lesson, is brilliant.
When the iPad came into the classroom, it really sort of changed things because it allowed me as a teacher to differentiate instruction and also differentiate especially assessments. A lot of the apps that we use, they're used in real-world businesses. So the skills that we're teaching them are, I feel, 21st century skills.
The classroom doesn't end with the class period, with blogs, with online discussion forums. We can continue conversations past the classroom.
The students really have more ownership of their learning.
Helping teach the boys, helping teach students how to use properly what's at their fingertips nowadays is part of our goal morally as teachers.
Technology has really made our world much smaller, so they're really going to need effective communication skills and collaboration skills so they can share information to solve global problems. For me, I'm excited about the opportunity to start collaborating with other Jesuit schools.
We have to be willing to meet students where they're at and start with their experiences and start with what they're hungry for.
I want my students to be engaged, and I want my students to love their experience.
That one-way street is over for education, where teachers just pour knowledge into heads.
We are committed to keeping students in this school and to working with students and to working with families.
Every advantage for a student here is available, and we make that happen.
The potential to plant that seed or help a family plant that seed in their son that could blossom into something really beautiful.
Students tell us that what makes it real for them is for that real-world connection.
BC High senior graduates with this idea of really what it means to be with others. They're men of competence, conscience, and compassion. Just the pride that I feel, I think, is nowhere even compared to how proud these parents feel. And when I talked to them that morning at graduation, and the tears are coming out of both of our eyes about how proud we are of who these students become.
What does your son want to be? Whatever he wants to be, this will give him the foundation to do that.
GI has prepared me, and I think I'm ready.